Hey, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Chaos Gamers HD channel. So today, I got a voiceover narration for you guys on Battlefield 4. Again, like I said, these next 2 days are going to be me just doing Battlefield 4 content just for the moment. So I apologize if it seems like it's getting repetitive just having a narration. But stick with me, please, guys. I don't just stick to one game. I do have many games that I show and feature on the channel. But that's going to have to be put on hold for a little bit until I can get my better graphics card in the mail in like about 2 days. So I got right on that, and I spent all my money on it so I can actually get back to recording and getting you guys some different gameplay. So hopefully Dead Island 2 would be much better, and that can be actually enjoyable, and then I can try and get Left 4 Dead for you guys. That's just a couple of the games that I've actually been thinking and putting in my mind. And so, you know, those are just like little things that I plan on doing for the channel. And I'm really excited to feature all those games on my channel just because, like, I don't know, I want to try and get as many people from different, like, communities, like, onto one channel, okay? So some people don't like NBA or just sports games, but some people do. So some people attain to those videos more. But if you feature Left 4 Dead, then people who like FPS games or, you know, zombie games, something like that, can watch that, but it doesn't mean that they have to watch the other series. You know what I mean? I want to make this channel like more of a community of different gamers, different game styles, types, and stuff like that. And this gameplay is not really that great, just letting you guys know. It's mediocre, I guess. So don't laugh. It's just kind of something that I had pre-recorded. Like, I have a bunch of them. I have to go through a bunch of them and actually see what's the good ones and what's not. Also, I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about why I upload 2 times a day sometimes. That's because of the fact that, like, sometimes that I just be in, like, this video mood where I'll just make, like, 2 videos a day, or depending on, like, what type of video that I want or how I'm feeling, I'll record and actually edit more. But sometimes I'm really tired and just want to do the one. So it all depends on how I'm feeling that you guys will sometimes get the 2 videos a day. So, I mean, you guys can't really, expect it. But, you know, always keep out a sharp look, because I had a little bit of a problem with the scheduling earlier. So that's why both of those videos were kind of uploaded around almost the same time. Just because of the fact that it's like the scheduling was all messed up. It was local time instead of New York time, which was my time. So it was messed up. Anyway, so yeah, that's the games that I plan on featuring on this channel, and that's the plans or the goals. So I don't really know, like, I don't really have a topic to talk about, but I can always, like, kind of ramble on. Maybe I can actually give you guys my thoughts on Battlefield 4 at the moment, because I've been playing it, and I actually kind of just got back into it when I started getting back into YouTube. So that's kind of something that might be a little bit interesting for you guys to know how I feel about the game at the moment. And to me, it's a very fun game. I really do enjoy it. Sometimes it gets really irritating, just because of the fact that I think that it should go by rank. You know what I mean? Like, I hate playing when I'm like a level 14 against a level like 150, because that's just bullshit. Like, you just set me up to fucking die. Like, there's no point in playing if all I'm gonna do is go like 3 and 11. So, like, I think they should really work out the teams and like the ranks and stuff like that, because I don't feel like it's fair for a level 14 to be going against a level 180, because there's no point in you actually even playing the game if you're just going to die all the time. And it just kind of takes the fun away from it. I kind of wish more of my friends actually had it so I can actually play those games with them and actually enjoy them and stuff like that. But, you know, it's whatever. So, yeah, so far the game's really fun. It's really, like, it takes forever to rank up, which is you know, what they're going for, which is realism. I feel like some guns are way too overpowered and way too overused. Like, the AEK is really irritating to me, just because I'll go with my support class, which is supposed to be like upfront personal. Like, there's no gun in the game that can actually kill the person faster up front, because it's a smaller weapon, a smaller bullet, but then again, there's more rounds being put in, so, like, you know, you have a higher rate of fire. So obviously the person with the highest rate of fire should be getting the upper hand here. But in this case, you never fucking do, because the AEK for some reason attains to both of those. So you got the high rate of fire and high, like, the bullet caliber's large, you know what I mean? So, like, I think they should definitely even out some things and stuff like that. make the game a little bit better and more enjoyable for lower levels like me trying to rank it up a bit. So that would be definitely great. Another thing is, I don't really like the way they did the whole entire, like, oh, get a new freaking game type for $60. Like, I paid for the actual legitimate game for $60. You really think I'm gonna, you know, buy Hardline and pay another $60 for a freaking game type, like, and another storyline that lasts like maybe a day if you wanted to go hardcore on it? Like, no, I'm not gonna do that, because might as well just call it a new freaking Battlefield and just make them, you know, pay for like the extra $60 for like a legitimate game. But it's not like that. It's just a fucking game type. Like, that's ridiculous. Every single freaking game type, like, they charge you for like the really good maps. Like, when you just buy normal Battlefield 4, you pay $60 fucking dollars, which is a lot of money, and you'd expect that they would actually like try and, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for here. Oh, maybe like make more maps for people that paid already $60 for the goddamn game. Like, why is there, like, I'm so like, I'm getting to the point where like I love this game so much, but I play the same fucking maps. Like, it's legitimately 4 maps. Like, no, 5 or 6. That's it. 5 or 6 maps. Like 5 or that's ridiculous. All right. I think that's just extremely boring to play on only 6 maps and pay $60 for the game. So I think they should really update things. Maybe make Battlefield 5, if they're ever coming out with one, maybe make it a completed game this time, rather than making you pay $60 for an uncompleted game, which is some bullshit right there. And it's honestly justifiable for them getting sued. But that's just like my feelings towards EA. Like, I don't think EA had a right to do that to like this game. Battlefield 3 was an amazing game. I remember playing that. It was really cool, really realistic. The buildings fell, and it was just so different from any other FPS games or first-person shooter games. So it was like definitely like strange playing this opposed to playing Call of Duty. You know what I mean? Like, when there's building crashes around you and there's bodies flying everywhere, like, that's some crazy ass shit, man. Like, that's some real motherfucking warfare. Like, I don't even know. But anyway. So, yeah, that's like, sorry, I just totally paused for a second. I gotta respond to a text. So that's kind of like, that's how I feel about the whole entire game in general, okay? So don't really think that I'm just bashing Battlefield 4. I just think that when you pay that much money for a fucking video game, that it should be completed and should be given more maps and more like things to play with and stuff. So yeah, that's just my overall opinion on Battlefield 4. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you shared the same exact opinion, because my friend was like, oh, it's bullshit how you buy the legitimate game and they make you pay $60 for some more maps. Like, extra maps that are better than the actual default maps. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, honestly, just put it all in one. Like, don't make it an update, you know what I mean? Like, at least give some, like, I don't know. I see what they meant by like charging them, because it kind of makes sense a bit, because they did work on it like extra time to do Hardline and other stuff like that. But honestly, like, the extra maps wasn't really necessary, just because of the fact that it's like, you know, you created the game and then all of a sudden you create a bunch of maps and you make someone pay the same price they pay for the whole entire game, but just for a few more maps. Like, that makes no sense. It's just, now they're just asking for money. Anyway, that's my rant about Battlefield 4 and how I feel about the game, as well as some stuff and some background info on what's going on with the channel and what you guys should be expecting. So thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Make sure to like, share, and favorite the video, as well as subscribe to the YouTube channel for more awesome videos every single day. Alright, catch you all in the next one. Peace out.